We're on BMX Live. So, real treat for me, because this is my first time seeing this, and we have George Nava here. Now, you might be asking, who's George Nava? I don't even know who George Nava is, but I do know, well, we just met, right?
Yeah.
We just met.
Literally.
But I should know who he is, and you should know who he is. But we won't tell you where he lives, because what he's got is an amazing collection of GT bikes, and we're going to have him and have our trusty camera come up here. And George, I'm going to let you hold the mic, and you just take us through each one.
For sure. I can
Yeah.
do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Hey, come on in, guys. So I guess we could start off on this one. This is a 99 Ultra Box that I built up and kind of the reverse color scheme. Originally, these were polished front ends, black rear ends, and I just thought I'd do something different. And I really like the way it turned out.
What forks are those?
So these are newer style, new school. They're called Gorilla forks.
Okay.
And I put them on there because I thought they looked cool on there. I mean, they're not from the 90s like when that bike is, but they look pretty cool to me.
All right. And then this one, Dale raced this, and I didn't even realize he was borrowing it.
Yes, sir. Dale's been kicking ass on this all day. So this is a 94, I believe, predecessor to the Speed Series, the first GT aluminum race bikes.
To the box or
Yet to the Speed Series.
Okay.
So these were known as the aluminum XL, and I believe they were only sold as frame and fork combo. So this, what makes this one special is this is no serial number. It's only stamped XXL2.
Got it. So rumor has it was
In Heelys.
in Heelys bike. Okay.
Yes.
I'm loud. Don't worry about giving me.
Yeah. Rumor has it was in Heelys from Big E, TC, the guys that have been looking at it.
Which would make sense that it would have no serial number on it.
Yeah, it's got a super crazy long top tube for its era, and it's just a super cool bike. I was lucky to find this one. And then this is another one, early predecessor to the Speed Series. This is a 95 aluminum XL as well. And something that's cool to know on these ones, not a lot of people know, the under gusset on this one is a V-shaped gusset. And on this one is like a V, like inverted.
Yeah.
So the early ones, you determine them by the gusset. Yeah.
Okay.
So that if you see this one, that's the earliest one.
If it's pointing toward the bottom bracket, it's
Correct.
earlier, and if it's like pointing toward like a wedge to the head tube, it's a later one.
That is correct.
Okay.
Yes, sir. And another way to tell them apart too, the early ones have the brake tabs on the drive side.
Okay.
Yeah, this one has it on the drive side too, which says it's an early build.
Got it.
And then this is another cool one that I picked up just because I always like the chrome ollie ones too.
Take you home.
Chrome will take you home, yes sir. This is a 95 Pro Series team that I picked up, and I didn't really change it up too much. That's pretty much how I got it, except for I added the GT crank set, which when I got it, it had some profile cranks on it. But yeah, this is really cool.
Profile made those cranks for GT back then.
Yes, that is correct. It's just it just has to have the GT
right
cranks
stamp.
on it. Yes,
That
sir.
is the right stamp. I get it.
Yes, and all the bikes run the GT AA Pros. GT, if you're watching, please repop these tires. A lot of guys need them. Myself. Steve Spencer, are you listening? And then this is the one that got me started collecting.
That bike's sick.
This is I found this as a frame and fork online, and I built it up, and I gathered all the parts, and kind of what got me going 5-6 years ago, collecting these things. And after I built this one up, I wanted to build its older brother, which is that 24 Cruiser behind you.
For those who say Cruiser doesn't count, they haven't seen these.
Correct.
Got it.
Yeah, so this is a 98 Cruiser that I built up to match the 20. And yeah, just the same color scheme, same parts. Yeah, and I really like this one. This one gets a lot of attention. And then this one is kind of one of my favorites, the 96 Speed Series Cruiser. Really hard to find. I was lucky to find this one in a barn somewhere, and it was super tarnished, and I kind of brought it back to life. Lucky to find some like new old stock decals for this one. It's got the cool USA made GT hubs, which are Mohawk hubs. Yep. And these are the cool ones that have like their dust covers. Like these are super hard to find, and if you do find them, they're pretty expensive. This is a 99 Team Cruiser as well, made with Easton tubing. This one's pretty cool too. It's got the stilettos, the GT overdrive cranks, which are super cool. Really heavy though. And then this is an Ultra Box that I've got as well, 24.99, and it's got the Gorilla fork like the other Ultra Box. Kind of one of my favorite parts on this one is the black GT Elite stem, which is pretty hard to find nowadays. And then this is this is the team prototype build by Billy Griggs.
I was gonna say,
This,
like a Billy bike.
yep, this is a Billy Griggs special, and this was Brandon Nichols' 99 race bike. I was lucky enough to get it from him. He posted on Facebook that he had it, and I hit him up and we made a deal.
IRC Siren tires.
Yes, sir. These are the tires that he was running. And yeah, it pretty much, that's exactly how I got it. He had the gold stem, those wheels. And one thing really cool, Billy Griggs on his prototype stuff, he would do like one-off little deals. The seat clamp, you can't really see it, but it's
Integrated.
yeah, it's integrated, but normally the bolts are pointing forward on the common bikes. This one, the bolts are the seat clamp is backwards, so that's what makes it really cool, and it's pretty cool bike.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, there you have it. How you like them apples? All right, thanks, George.
Hey, Jason, thank you. Thank you guys.
All right, there you go.